ArcelorMittal is the world's leading steel and mining company and operates in over 60 countries and in industries such as automotive, construction and packaging. As a vision application specialist at ArcelorMittal, I've been tasked with developing our AI applications, which runs on Axis cameras. We operate 7 production departments in Belgium, equipped with over 2,700 Axis cameras. These cameras are deployed in various parts of the steel production process to enhance operational efficiency, including production line, ladle handling and final inspection, as well as to ensure safety requirements.
ArcelorMittal already had Axis cameras in place, and that made it much easier for them to expand their scope. They could build on an infrastructure they already trusted and use the same type of cameras to enhance their operational efficiency. Because Axis has such a broad range of camera types, there will always be a model that fits the job, whether the solution needs to be embedded inside machinery or positioned close to molten steel.
Molten steel can reach temperatures up to 1700 degrees Celsius and is moved in huge ladles through the shop floor. Each one of them carries about 350 tons of molten steel. Before the ladle is lifted, it's essential to ensure that the hooks are properly positioned. Should the ladle tip and spill molten steel onto the shop floor, it results in a dangerous situation for my colleagues, something we want to prevent at all costs. Previously, ArcelorMittal employees were positioned at elevated locations to visually verify that the hooks were correctly attached. This process is now automated and monitored by an Axis block camera.
Our operators are stationed in cabins at the start and the end of the production line. Previously, they had to monitor 10 to 20 screens, requiring their full attention. If an anomaly occurred, they sometimes had to leave the cabin to assess the situation, which is risky and costly as it is required, stopping the entire production line. Today, the AI solutions at ArcelorMittal combines the accuracy of machines and the expertise of humans to smart manufacturing. Now, Axis cameras support operators with automated vision tools. The cameras are embedded directly in the machinery and equipped with trained AI analytics.
What ArcelorMittal needed was reliability and consistency. They were not looking for complex integrations. With our open platform, they were able to deploy their own analytics directly on the camera and even connect them to their PLC logic on their cranes.
For us, the collaboration with Axis has been incredibly valuable. We operate in an environment where even a small mistake can turn into a big problem. So having technology we can trust is essential.
What started as a safety system slowly became a source of operational insight. And because everything runs on one operating system and one API, this team can now bring these solutions to any plant in the world, which is yet another great upside to this solution.
Since we have implemented these solutions, the reduction in production interruptions and downtime has significantly dropped. Processes that used to rely heavily on manual checks are now supported by real-time analytics, which helps us react faster and prevents unnecessary interruptions, not only for safety, but also for the continuity of the entire steelmaking process. Every day, our operators make fewer manual interventions. The workflow is smoother and our quality assurance is more accurate than before. And that combination, fewer stoppages, stronger safety standards, and more reliable quality checks is exactly what makes this partnership so important to us.